The North remembers, because winter is coming. How stark vengeance is coming.
What's up YouTube, Sir Hunt's Reviews, and this is going to be a video on some stuff that happened in the books mixed with stuff that we wish would happen on the show, but probably won't. Alright, let's get right into the thing. First off, Wyman Manderly and the Frey Pie. Alright, so basically Wyman Manderly is this big portly dude in Game of Thrones novels. He hasn't been introduced on the show yet. I don't know if he's been cast yet, but it'd be awesome if he did. This ties in with my Arya Stark video where I was saying where she makes her way back to Westeros. She hears that there's a Frey wedding, and Walder Frey is somehow tied into that in the books, where he basically kills one of Walder Frey's sons or cousins. It's either his son or his cousin, I don't know. I'll look that up and add it in down at the bottom, and then bakes him into a pie and then feeds him to Walder Frey, and everybody's like, oh, I want more. Kind of goes with the rat cook thing that Bran was talking about way back in, I think, either season 3 or early season 4, where he was saying that there's this old northern wise tale where basically this cook killed one of the people under the house. That happened around the wedding. They're basically saying that, like, if you kill somebody that's a guest in your house, they have guest rights, so you'll be, I don't know, it's like super bad look. It's like a northern people practice it more so than the southern folk. But anyway, so basically Wyman Manderly, being the portly guy, he bakes one of the Freys into the pie. It's suggested in the books. It doesn't actually come out and say that, but I'm pretty sure that that's what happened. Moving along, we have everybody's favorite, well, my favorite character, the Hound, the gravedigger theory. Supposedly, when one of the guys that I watch on YouTube actually touched on this better, I'll try to put a link down in his video. If he says that's cool, I'll message him. But basically, Brienne is looking for either Sansa or Arya, and she runs into this maester, and he's got this person with him who she thinks fits the description of the Hound, and it's a fan theory that could be the Hound. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but that would be awesome to see. Like I said in one of my other videos, the actor who plays the Hound has actually been spotted at the Belfast Hotel, where a lot of the actors and actresses, when they're filming in the Belfast studio, that's where they stay at. He's been spotted there, and I think it was back in October, November of 2015. And then this is one of my favorite things that happened in the book that I can't believe they didn't do it on the show. I guess it would have been too much to get Michelle Fairley, I think is her name, to be able to do it. I think she had a previous engagement, or it would just be too much CGI-wise, or just too much for the audience to be able to handle on the show, because I already have a lot going on. Lady Stoneheart. That would have been awesome to see her on the show. There's, like, every season, there's always these people that make up these fake Reddit posts where they're like, yeah, she's going to be put in, she's been filmed, like, she's been spotted filming and all this shit. Watchers on the Wall has yet to confirm it. Once those guys do that, that's when I'll be like, we're getting fucking Lady Stoneheart. Now, for those of you that don't know, Lady Stoneheart is actually Catelyn Stark at the Red Wedding. When she got her throat cut, she got thrown into the river, and she was picked up by Beric Dondarrion and Thoros Amir, and she was revived, and she was brought back, but she was never really the same, and she only wants to seek vengeance. She doesn't really speak. Pretty awesome. But yeah, it would be amazing if they did that on the show. And then last but not least, I'm going to wrap things up here. Let's try to keep this like little short video, because I do a lot of Game of Thrones stuff. But this is like kind of, a lot of people think it because of her father, but what if Dany became the Mad Queen, Daenerys? What if, like, you know, the Targaryens, I think Tyrion famously said it in episode 6 of season 5. He was like, she's got, the Targaryens' insanity is famous. Like, she could go crazy. What if she did? What if she ended up somehow, after she came into her own a little bit more, maybe after she went to Westeros and conquered it. We're talking halfway through season 7. You know, this is a while to go. Towards the end of season 7, maybe 8. After she gets there, settles in on her own, she realizes how much power she has, and it just gets to her head. And what if she just wants to burn shit? What if something crazy happens to her, like maybe Dario's killed, or maybe Jorah's killed or something. I don't know. Maybe she gets infected by Jorah, because Jorah's coming to get her, and he does have, well, coming to find her, and he does have, obviously, Stone Man disease. But yeah, what if she gets infected? That makes her crazy. I don't know. What if it just happens after she comes into her own? Like, she just, I don't know. She just snaps. I don't know. We don't know what's going to happen with her, with Cal Diago at the Dosh Colleen place. We don't know. Maybe she gets raped. I'm sure they would not show her Clark. Emilia Clarke has a I'm sure they wouldn't show her naked is what I'm trying to say. She has a clause in her contract where she doesn't show any nudity. And I think it's a new one because she obviously has shown nudity before in the show, but I think she was quoted in an interview saying that she's not going to be showing any more nudity. So if she does end up getting raped, they wouldn't show it on the show. I know that sounds crazy. I would definitely don't want that to happen. It would probably be even more fucked up than Sansa Stark's scenario, because it would probably be a group of those dudes. I don't know. It'd be crazy. And there's actually been something leaked, part of a script leaked on one of the guys that's playing one of the cows. Could be Cal Diago, could be one of the other guys. But basically, he takes a picture of his coffee cup because he's filming on location for Game of Thrones, and he takes a picture of his coffee cup, and there's a little bit of the script that he blurred out that people unblurred, and it's a little bit of his dialogue of what he says. And you also hear him in the sorry, it's a lot of information. You also hear his voice in the Targaryen season 6 teaser they released a couple weeks ago. I figured I'd do a video on those, but they're too much. They've already been done. Like, there's 10,000 of those on YouTube. You guys could check those out. But yeah, there was a little bit of his dialogue leaked, and he was saying, I've never tasted a Khaleesi before, basically. So that kind of made me think, like, what if she gets raped and that makes her turn insane once she comes into her own? I don't know. That'd be nuts. But we all know what most likely has happened. The way the show's headed is she'll probably rally all the Dothraki by her side. She'll get replenish her ranks with the Dothraki. So, alright, that's pretty much the end of this video. I've actually got some chicken that I've got to go cook for my girlfriend. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you click like, subscribe, and check out this video. I always point to the wrong side, so I'm just going to double point it. Check out this video I'm suggesting you do over here. Alright. If you got any questions, put them down in the comment section. I'm going to try to work on a Q&A for you guys. Peace.